Hello, my dear friend. Welcome. I am Amira Kelly, and I want to start off this meditation by setting up our intention, our vision for what is possible, and also sharing what prompted me to create this. Two quick stories. I was doing a tarot reading for a client, and she was going through a very difficult and long divorce. And this man had used the legal system in every possible way to hurt her, even to the point of telling their son that he will make sure that she is homeless living under a bridge. And that's how much vindictiveness and meanness there was in his heart. And so she was looking for the end of this, but also she was not in a good position. And so I'm doing the tarot reading, and I am looking into the cards, and I see that there is a window of possibility. And this window of possibility is him experiencing an inner change that will allow him to soften his heart so that he doesn't leave her destitute. And so we focused on that window, and the best way I knew how to bring the magic out of her and to play in the most magical way possible with the universe and with his soul is through love. So I encourage her to begin meditating and to send him love every day, and to just really come from a very generous, loving, appreciative space. Not so much looking for the outcome of this divorce to be more beneficial towards her, but just simply to use that window of openness that his soul was providing, that the universe was providing, to grow it and to obviously create a new experience in that divorce for herself. And I truly believe that it's not about, there are times when it's not about dealing with the other person. It's really, there comes a moment where it's really about doing the work on the inner plane, because as we all know, the outside is just a reflection of the inner, and the real change I must make is within myself. And so she did dive into doing that meditation, and I'm so grateful and so excited for her. And the cards did show that there was going to be a completion of that divorce for her, a whole new beginning, and so forth. So I'm excited for things to be much more favorable for her financially through that divorce process than what the man intended initially. So that's one story. The second story is my own experience. A couple of days ago, I had a very challenging experience with someone. A lot of conflict, a lot of just hurt, a lot of hurt emotions. And at first I was just reacting, right? I was just simply reacting to what was being presented to me, trying to be patient, trying to come from compassion, trying to be kind, but definitely getting pulled into the situation through, all the stress response that our body can experience. And I was told a very clear no. This is a no-go. In fact, it's worse than what we initially spoke of. It's not happening. And so I very much reached immediately a place of surrender and trust. I was like, okay, if it's a no, it's a no. I accept. I see that this person is being the best person they could possibly be, being true to themselves. My goal is not to try to change them or force anything. God, life, universe, you know better. So I just simply say, I trust you. I thank you. I love you. I'm going to sit in my compassion and just utter acceptance as, the Tower card, total decimation, the total, like, it's not going to happen. The foundation is shaky. I accepted it. And so in that acceptance, I reached the space of inner peace, and I was able to hear my soul. And at a certain point, I felt this impulse to sit down and meditate. And I did exactly what I suggested to this woman. I sat and I felt the love in my heart. I poured love into this person. No condition whatsoever in terms of me getting what I want. That was not the point. The point was just pure appreciation, pure love, pure unconditional giving of my love in their heart. And the experience of their heart being in my heart, and my heart in their heart, and just the love, 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 love in our hearts. And that's all. It was just love, love, love. That was the frequency. And I dropped it. I didn't reach out to the person. I didn't say anything. That was not the point. I did it for me. I did it for the inner experience within me. And then a few hours later, the person did something so generous for me. They reached out. They were still salty and bitter and upset in their tone towards me, but the action was incredibly generous, incredibly giving, incredibly kind. And in that message, they also shared with me that the initial plan of what we were going to create together is still a go. They're still going to do it. Literally a turnaround. And I didn't argue with them. I didn't try to convince them. I didn't worry how I was going to get my needs met. I just really dropped at that expectation and need and worry and deprivation and hunger within myself. And I just simply surrendered to life. I went into complete trust of life. And lo and behold, I got everything I wanted. In fact, so much more, because of that extra generosity that this person offered me. And I sat there, and a part of me was just so accepting and so loving. And you know, when you create something in the quantum field out of pure love, the result you get in the 3D never feels surprising. When you manifest something out of just divine surrender and profound love, the result always feels like, but of course, naturally, normally, this is so in the frequency of what I experienced. And so I am excited to guide you through the process I felt and this woman experienced. And I'm excited for you to use it in your heart, in your day, in your life, not just when things are challenging, but when you want to help somebody with their health, when you want to see somebody at their best, when you want to wish them a great day. Whatever it is, use your imagination. It's a short meditation. It's extremely powerful because it's simple and it goes right to the heart of things. Love. Unconditional, profound love. I love you, and I'm beyond grateful that I can guide you through this. Close your eyes and feel a sense of relaxation washing over you. Focus on your heart chakra and imagine that you can breathe in through your heart chakra. And breathe out through the back of your heart chakra. By doing this, you're expanding the electromagnetic vibration of your heart center. And you can sense your heart energy in front of you and behind you. The heart bubble activated, expanding, pulsating, a love within you, love around you, And now think of the person that you want to send love to. Bring them up in your mind. Bring them up in your heart space. Think of them, see them, feel them at their best. Who are they at their best? And feel your love for them. Right here in your heart. What do you love and admire about them? Feel it in your heart. And what do you appreciate about them? Feel the love in your heart. And this love is now growing bigger and stronger. And send this love from your heart to their heart. An energy bridge is now formed between the two of you. And your heart reaches their heart. And your love is now in their heart. Pulsating, vibrating, purifying their field. And grow the love in their hearts stronger now. Send them an even more powerful beam, flow of intensity, of love, of appreciation, of gratitude. Their love in them is growing as your love in them is growing. And their heart is in your heart. Feel the love. And your heart is in their heart. Feel the love. One heart in love. One heart in appreciation. One heart in love. Oneness in love. Feel their love for you in your heart. Their appreciation for you in your heart. Harmony, coherence, love, oneness. And as you continue to pour love into their heart, what is possible for them? Who are they on love? Who are they on unconditional, profound, life-giving, supportive, expansive love? Who are you as the giver of this love? Who are you as the recipient of this love? Feel the love. Endless love, coherent love, powerful love, life-changing love. Feel the love. Grow it bigger and stronger. Make it 10 times more powerful. Make it 100 times more powerful. What is possible for them? What is possible for you? So much love. Feel the love in your heart. Feel your love in their heart. Become love. One love. One coherent field of limitless, endless potential. One heart, one coherent heartbeat that creates reality. Pulsing, rippling through endless potentials. Feel the love. Receive the love. You are the love. And now place your hands over your heart to honor your heart, to honor the love, to honor yourself, to honor them. And get up from this meditation as the one source of all love, as the one who lives in love. I love you. Welcome to Growing with Mira Kelly.